Hey guys, my name is Shane and I'm going to be showing you guys what it's like to compete in an online CrossFit competition as an RX competitor. So over the last 4 to 5 days, I've just competed in an online competition run by Training Think Tank, which is the programming that I follow at my CrossFit affiliate as well. And they threw a competition called the Winter's Coming Classic, which is a free competition for RX competitors like me to take on. So I'm going to show you guys what that looked like, how I found the workouts. So here is the first workout I took on. You can see what the workout is in the bottom right here. Basically some toes to bar, some step ups, some deadlifts with the dumbbells and some hang power cleans. A really tough one on the grip. Did not challenge as much aerobically, breathing wise as I thought or other people thought that I did it with, but definitely a massive grip endurance workout. Pretty happy to get into the second round of this one and into the toes to bar. That was kind of the goal. So yeah, really happy with this one. Wasn't one of the best finishes I would have had in a workout like this, but happy with it. So this is the second one we took on. This is build to a 2-rep max shoulder press from the floor into this wall walk, double under, handstand push-up, AMRAP. A lot going on in this one, kind of like a chipper style, but when you get to the bottom, you do an AMRAP of strict handstand push-ups into your double unders. So the strict press didn't go so great. Something I'm definitely trying to work on is my strict strength overhead. My push strength is way better. But the workout really suited me. So I really like wall walks. I really like double unders. So had a good strategy for this one. It was kind of like just get the first part done as fast as possible, because that is the buy-in, and then see how many of those strict rounds can we get through. So I was pretty confident with pushing the wall walks with the kind of open standard of having the tape on the floor, which is a big element of competing as well, knowing like, okay, I need to set up tape. I need to be used to competing with tape and all that kind of stuff as well. And with the double under sets, pretty sure they were unbroken. There might have been a trip in there somewhere, but pretty happy with how that went. And when I got back to the strict ones, which is see here, I was able to keep massive sets, which I'm so happy with, and I ended up getting 3 rounds on this one. So I think my score was 3 rounds and some double unders, I believe. So yeah, really good one. I feel like my gymnastics has come along a lot more in the past 6 months or so from working with Training Think Tank. Don't mean to hype them up too much, but yeah. This next one then was a combination of pulling gymnastics and some squatting, squat cleans, power cleans. It's really funny to think that this is my favorite workout of the comp, because I feel like this time last year I would have hated to see something like this come up with this many chest to bar pull-ups, this many bar muscle ups at the end of a workout. So I'm really happy with performance on this one. I've always been really into barbell cycling. I don't mind a heavy bar, especially the first one here being like 60 kilos. And then the power cleans going heavier when you get past the chest to bars as well. On the chest to bar pull-ups here, on the pull-ups stayed unbroken. On the chest to bar pull-ups, I think I did about 10-5, which is really cool to hold sets of 10 inside a workout with a little bit of rest in between, which I don't mind because it's not a lot of rest. I'm just straight back up to finish off the set. Power cleans, I have to say, were probably the hardest part of this workout. They look okay here. I'm popping them fairly easily, but just in general, like the breathing on these was tough. The last round then is just get through those 15 bar muscle ups and get to those heavy squat cleans. For me, that's heavy anyway inside the end of a workout. So 100 kilos at the end, and hit them all. It took me a while. It took me a couple of minutes. I definitely had a lot of time where I could have been doing work, but I was waiting to go again so I wouldn't fail any reps. But yeah, here's my last rep. You can see how happy I am to just get this workout done. Which is funny, in workouts like this you kind of have to wait until you're ready. You don't want to really fail any reps. But I'm pretty happy with how it looked. I'm getting under the bar really easily. It's one of those things when you watch it on video, it looks a lot easier than it did in person. So yeah. The last workout that I took on was this 2-patter. It is 30 power snatches at 34 kilos into row 30 calories, which was disgusting to do very fast. I think it took me about 2.5 minutes. Then you rest for 1 minute after the time cap, and then it's straight into a long AMRAP, 20 minutes of burpees and rowing. Basically going row 15 calories, 15 burpees over the rower. This was a slog. This was a mental grind where you had to really stick to a pace. My goal, and I thought I could, would be I'm going to do 2-minute rounds, and I might get, close to 10 rounds. Ended up being in the 9th round, which I'm, okay about. Usually workouts like this suit me a bit better. But given it was about 42 degrees inside the building when I done this. I was pretty happy when I got to this last round that I was still able to do a little bit of a kick, drop the hammer as we say, and really push out those last 15 burpees in a sprint, because the rest of my burpees did not look like this. So got here, and then I was actually able to get back onto the rower, which I was pretty happy about, and just get myself 1 calorie. You see myself doing it here, just a little bit of a pull to get that extra score on the board. So overall, this was a great competition. Really enjoyed it. Usually would enjoy competing in person, which I will cover as well next time I do compete in person in a couple of weeks. But really cool to jump in and do an online competition sometimes. It's what we call in CrossFit qualifier style training or competing, kind of like the CrossFit Open, or if you're going to qualify for an event, they usually do online qualifiers, and it's just really good practice as well. And in my experience, the workouts are actually harder. They're a bit more like how you would do a training session, and there's a lot more creativity that can happen in the workout sometimes too. And because you have kind of home court advantage, you're in your own gym, you can really go harder. You can set everything up for yourself, and you can do whatever time you want to. It kind of suits some people a bit better, but would definitely recommend it. Training Think Tank do this one every single year, and it's usually free. And it's really cool because I think the leaderboard had about 150 males on it, and I could kind of see where I stacked up there. I think I finished somewhere in the middle, probably like 70th or somewhere between 70 and 80 place, which is cool. There's some really fit guys on that leaderboard, so happy with it. And if you guys made this far, thanks so much for watching.